Well, good morning and welcome to another Sunday drive and cars and coffee. We're here back at St in Melbourne with the Self-Preservation Society. It's a bit of a strange morning out, but I think we're going to have some classics turn up. This is one of my favourite cars and coffees here in Melbourne. It's an odd little area and they just have some really interesting cars turn up. Now these little Alfa Romeos are breeding like nothing on earth this morning. We've got a slight blockage here with the TVR. We've got a coffee now. It isn't broken down, it's just parked like that.
I see you're alive, mate. Go, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Dino with his 356. Bit of car swapping going on. The Audi R8's off. And this 911 is about to park in its spot. Sounds like a 2.7. Might run around to the rear. Quick! It's an S and it's a 2.2, and that is a cracking grill badge. That's a lovely colour. So we got here early before everybody turned up. We're here in our 9:30 today. We're going to do a bit of a walk up the line because there are some great cars here this morning, and people have started to get a little bit settled, get a coffee and have a donut. Like we said, we came down in our 9:30 today. You're probably going to see a bit more of this but without the engine in it, because it's going for a clutch replacement and it's got a bit of an oil leak. So we're going to do all of that all at the same time. We saw this car roll in. It's a 2.2 911S, originally a UK car, came over to Melbourne from Perth, previously owned by a dentist, and the owner has held it for 25 years. Had a bare metal respray at some point, interior's been updated, or refreshed is probably a better term to use, but it is a gorgeous little thing. I haven't seen this car out and about at all, but it is very, very nice. It's metallic blue. I kind of expected it to have some kind of Germanish name, but it's just metallic blue. Simon's here in our favourite 993 Targa. Maserati is here as well. Hell of a car that is. See if we can get a better side profile of that. Stephen's here in his modified 964. We won't talk about this car too much because sooner or later that is appearing on the channel. We've recorded the video, but it's going to be ages. Alfa Romeos galore. There was a fair few out this morning. Paint jobs on these are absolutely brilliant, and I just love the red. That is just absolutely gorgeous. This one's got a little bit of a decal on the bonnet. Ferrari 599. Another Alfa. Lovely green. .4 Porsche 911. I don't think this is Viper green. This is Condor green. I think that is. It's definitely not Viper green because I've said that before. I think you can just see on the interior. Seats are actually, I think they're exactly the same as ours in the RWB, but it's just got the headrests. Keeping up with the Porsche theme, we've got a Porsche 912. We do probably have to ask the owner and open the engine bay at some point because we would like to take a look on the inside of that one. Dino is here with his 356. Now I don't know why we haven't had this one on the channel, but we need to sort that out. Brilliant livery down the side of this car. I don't know why we've not sorted this out. This is a cracking 356. Owned it for about 25 years. I love this. It's a beautiful car. And then the vents in the rear as well. Great interior. Vents on the deck lid and a great collection of grille badges, including one of our Outlaw 356 ones. And then little exhaust set on there. That gives it a nice note, that does. Gotta be careful with some curbs. And we're trying to cover a few more Porsche transaxle cars recently, so we just took a little bit of a trot down the road to take a look at this Porsche 928. It's an S and a 2. There we go. And we do love a set of telly dials. I love those. He's just fitting in that car park space. That is particularly tight. Cracking parking, because I don't think that's the easiest thing to park, because it looks like the car ends about here, but then there's about another foot of car that you got to worry about. The old Citroen 2CV, I think we saw this at the Collecting Cars and Coffee, and this one gets started by a crank handle. So we're catching up with the owner of this 2CV. I asked where you got it from, and you got it from Paris.
Yes, I bought it when I was living in Paris. Took a while to find it, but it's a special edition actually. It doesn't look like it, but it's a 1959 model. It's called a PO edition. So
PO edition?
French for overseas.
Okay.
Or dust. So it was designed or meant to be for export to the colonies, French colonies, mainly North Africa. So it's actually got raised suspension, it's got a oil bath air cleaner on it, reinforced suspension and everything else, so it's quite rare.
Wow.
And the original owners, when they bought it in '59, special order from the factory, they were going to take it to Algeria, but they never made it there, and they sold it about 6 months later, and the woman that bought it drove it until about 81, 82, and then put it in a barn. And about 2017, it was rescued from the barn, just basic restoration underneath, so new floor pan and new brakes and exhaust and everything else, and that's about it.
Wow.
And I bought it in 2018, end of 2018, but it took about 6 months for it to be ready for me to actually get it.
Okay.
And I drove around Paris for about 9 months. and brought it back with me when I moved back to Melbourne in the end of 2019.
That's a brilliant thing to be driving, well, because it's a special edition, and then to be driving this around Paris as well. Congratulations, brilliant, love it.
It's lots of fun.
So I've opened it up, 425cc. An electronic ignition, just so it starts a little bit better. We shouldn't have ignored this. There's always a 911 with a classic Defender. Just a brilliant combination. This one has got like a lot of registrations in the window. Can we zoom in? We don't zoom in often. There we go. We are getting a little bit soggy, but I think that's okay because there's always a great like bespoke collection of cars down here. It's a bit of a parking special today. Oh, that's close on the lip. That's just a bit of gravel. That'll be fine. Now there's this strange phenomenon that is happening in Melbourne. We had the C word happen for a little while, but now we've got a problem with a B. And the B problem I've identified is that random people, not to be named, are just going off and buying Boxsters. Now we've just done a quick run around the corner in the rain because we had to catch this. The Lambo is just randomly parked around the corner. Just parked well out the way of the crowd. I do like those wheels. There's plenty of car park spaces for it, but it was doing a few laps trying to find its way around. But we did find it eventually. Not your average street to park your Lamborghini. So just had a quick chat with the owner. I think it is Viper Green. That's it, we're done. The boys are off in their 911s. We are done for a Cars and Coffee again on a Sunday. See you later, guys.